For weeks, Czerníhiv was completely cut off from the rest of the country. Once a vibrant city of 300,000 people, now parts of it a wasteland. Just 45 miles from the Belarusian border, it was quickly surrounded by Russian forces. There was no power, no water, and little food. 71-year-old Ivan Ivanovich survived the relentless bombardment, but his struggles are far from over.
Кушать надо. He's saying that he's hungry, he needs something to eat. He's asked us if we have any groceries.
Less than 1 week after Russian forces left this area, Czerníhiv is reeling, and the true scale of its loss is only starting to emerge. Outside the morgue, makeshift coffins stand ready for the dead. Authorities say at least 350 civilians were killed in the bombardment, and they expect to find more. Overwhelmed, morgue director Sergei Andreev is now using a refrigerator truck to store the bodies of those who have yet to be identified. Their relatives likely fled the fighting or were killed in it. He tells us hundreds more died because they simply couldn't reach the hospital. There was a constant flow of dead people like this in our morgue. The main reason was heart attacks, pneumonia, diabetes, he says. And I believe all of this was because they didn't get medical treatment on time. Cut off from the main cemetery by constant shelling, the city was forced to clear a wood to make room for the dead. Buried in large trenches, their names signposted for relatives to find.
What's so heartbreaking to see is people here looking desperately, trying to find their loved ones among this mass of new graves.
Did you find him? This woman asks. She is looking for her husband, Vladimir Shulga. I can't find him, her daughter tells us. I need to keep searching. Those who are lucky enough to find their family members can at least say goodbye, but the farewell brings little solace. At one grave, relatives mourn the death of Vladimir Adrichenko, a Ukrainian soldier who was ambushed by Russian forces as he tried to recover the bodies of his fallen comrades. His father, Leonid, says it was 17 days before the Russians left and he could finally reach the place where his son was killed. I dug the ground with my own hands. I uncovered his face, he says, and I recognized him. We waited for him and then we lost him, Vladimir's wife says. They took him and we lost him. Russia's war has taken so many from Czerníhiv, and while its forces may have retreated, the grief will long remain.